All right, listen up. If you're in a relationship or even just thinking about getting into one, you need to stop what you're doing and pay attention. Seriously, this is a critical intervention. We're about to break down the 5 financial truths that can either build your relationship into an empire or, well, drive it straight off a cliff. You've heard the saying, love is blind, right? Well, that blindness is exactly how you get scammed. The hard truth is, while you're getting lost in your partner's eyes, your monthly bills, your debts, and inflation are staring holes into your wallet with the focus of a sniper. So, from this moment on, I want you to completely erase that fantasy of romance being some beautiful, magical garden. An adult relationship, it's a high-stakes business merger. And if one partner is just a massive operational cost without bringing equal value to the table, you're not in a relationship. You're basically raising a human Tamagotchi that eats real money. And if you fail, you don't get a Disney happy ending. You get the financial version of that "you died" screen from Dark Souls. Okay, let's get into it. Boss battle number 1, the virus of flexing your couple goals. This thing will make your bank account bleed out, all for a little online validation. Let's be brutally honest for a second. Most of the time, couples aren't going to that fancy restaurant with the tiny portions because they're actually hungry. No, they're going because they need content for their Instagram story. The locations are picked based on how Instagrammable they are, not on the food or, affordability. Your relationship is literally being directed by an algorithm, not a genuine connection. And this, right here, perfectly illustrates the tragic difference. So many couples are basically running their own little media company, just like a big celebrity. But here's the kicker. When celebs do it, they get paid billions in endorsements. When you do it, what do you get? A few likes? The only people profiting are the cafe owners and maybe Mark Zuckerberg, while your savings account is taking all the hits. So let's look at the exchange rate here. That little rush of happiness you get from the red hearts on your story, it lasts for 24 hours. And then it's gone. But that gaping hole in your wallet? Oh, that's permanent. You are literally trading a secure financial future for a temporary digital ego boost. It's a terrible deal. All right, let's move on to the next enemy. This one's a parasite, and it's nasty because it disguises itself as a test of your sincerity. We have got to tear down this ancient, outdated belief that one person has to pay for 100% of everything. Come on, unless you're living in the 1920s, that rule is just obsolete. You're not some tycoon with unlimited money. You're just a normal person trying to survive. When someone demands you pay for everything, that's not a test of your love. It's an audition to see if you'll be a good cash cow. So what's your defense against this? It's the protocol of equivalent exchange, a core law from the world of Full Metal Alchemist. To gain something, something of equal value must be given. And look, that value doesn't have to be money. It can be emotional support, physical effort, managing the household, whatever. The point is, fairness is absolutely non-negotiable. And what's so great about this slide is how it makes the difference crystal clear. A real partner offers value and has a wear-a-team mindset. A financial parasite, just like in the movie, offers nothing, acts like you owe them everything, and is just getting comfortable on the basement of your bank account, slowly draining you dry. Okay, time for the third boss, a recurring, absolutely ridiculous expense that's disguised as a romantic duty. I'm talking about the month-iversary. It's probably the dumbest subscription plan in the entire history of romance. Let's really look at the dark psychology behind this. That expensive gift you're expected to give every single month, it's usually not a genuine act of love. It's protection money. It's a fee you pay to keep the peace and stop a fight from breaking out. That's not a healthy relationship. It's a mafia-style shakedown where you're being extorted by your own fear. And this is where the law of diminishing returns absolutely crushes you. The more often you give these expensive gifts, the less valuable they become. You're accidentally creating what I call an inflation expectation monster. The first flower gets a huge smile. The 5th flower is just expected. By the 10th, you get disappointment. Oh, just a flower? This monster will eventually eat both you and your finances alive. We are now facing the most lethal form of financial sabotage. It's born from a toxic mix of pity and money, giving a loan to your partner. A bank needs collateral. A house, a car, before they lend money. What collateral are you getting? A sweet promise that's worth, well, nothing. Let's just look at the brutal math. The money leaving your account is a 100% certainty, but the money coming back? Let's be real, that's a myth. It's not a loan. It's a donation to the National Heartbreak Foundation. So you see, the real pain isn't just about losing the money. It's the absolute nightmare of suffering that follows. A breakup is hard enough, but a breakup where your ex owes you thousands of dollars? That's just torture. And the final blow is seeing them on social media, having a great time with their new partner, all funded by your hard-earned cash. And now we've made it to the top of the pyramid, the final boss. This is the ultimate financial fraud, and it's cleverly disguised as building a future together. I really need you to hear this loud and clear. Legally speaking, the idea of shared assets for a couple that isn't married does not exist. It only counts for legally married spouses. So when you split the down payment on a car or a house, but the title is only in one person's name, you are playing with nuclear fire. So let's reframe your actual position here. You are not a shareholder. You're not an investor. You are a very, very generous donor who is funding an asset that will one day belong 100% to your ex, and maybe their new partner too. And this is the perfect way to look at it. You are building a magnificent palace, brick by brick, on land that you do not own. The second the words, "it's over," are spoken, your entire investment vanishes into thin air, a 100% loss. No venture capitalist in their right mind would ever make an investment this foolish. So why are you? So now, just like in the Matrix, you have a choice. You can take the blue pill, keep being a love fool, keep paying for a fake lifestyle, and probably end up broke and alone. Or you can take the red pill, wake up, and find a partner who is a true war ally, someone ready to fight inflation and actually build a secure future with you. So I'll leave you with this final ultimatum. If your wallet is constantly leaking because of love, it might not be love. It might just be a stupid tax that you're choosing to pay. So I want you to look at your bank account, then look at your partner, and decide, right now, are they an asset building your future or a liability draining your present? The choice is yours.